not even sure how to start this video. It is May 15th, and I have not ran a race since March the 1st, which was in Little Rock, Arkansas. I'm a little sad today because, us runners are not able to do, part of what we like to do, which is travel and participate in races such as half marathons, ultras, whatever the case may be. 5Ks, 10Ks, whatever your distance that you are comfortable with. And I was talking to my girlfriend today. We met up for lunch. And these few days that I took off, I'm on vacation. I should be on my way to Massachusetts. I guess I need to start from the beginning. So I started this channel back in, it had to been December-ish. And I wanted to document all of my half marathons and my races and the cities that I traveled to, and just so I could have it in one central place, which is on YouTube. By the way, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. It's nice to see that the videos that I uploaded a few months ago have been viewed so many times, so yay. Hey. So, like I said, I'm a little sad because I should be in Boston or on my way to Boston and getting ready to, packet pick up and, checking into a hotel, all the things that runners do to prepare for these races. Packet pick up, traveling to the city, finding a hotel, renting a car if you need to. And we haven't done that in months because of this coronavirus pandemic, and we haven't been able to travel. So all the races that myself and thousands of other runners had signed up for have been either canceled or postponed. So like I was saying, today is May 15th, and I had scheduled Martha's Vineyard, which is in Massachusetts. And after that, which was going to be tomorrow, I was going to travel to Vermont and run another race on Sunday, which, I've been doing back-to-backs for a while now just to accomplish my goal as fast as possible, which is completing a half marathon in every state. A couple weeks ago, found out that my next scheduled race after this would have been, after half marathon, would have been the Anchorage Running Festival. So we had a nice little email. Actually, I heard it from my girlfriend first. She said, "Kashmir, did you hear about the Anchorage Running Festival?" I'm like, "No, what are you talking about?" I said, "That race is not till August. There's really no reason that I saw to cancel it or postpone it." But lo and behold, they had. So, like I said, it's just been, unfortunately, it's been a trying time for not just us runners, but for everybody. It's affected everybody. And we're just trying to, make it to the next day, make it to the next week, the best we know how. So here I am. I decided to go ahead and take these days off and accomplish some things around here, around my home, which I've been, trying to read. Which I think I had read this a few years ago, but I didn't finish it. And do a little bit of gardening. Definitely been cooking. So, and I've been doing a little bit of running. We had a 5K a day challenge in April, which was great. Got out for 30 days, did at least a 5K every day, whether you ran or walked, and posted it in the BGR, Black Girls Run group. So I did that. That was, enough to keep me active. But I do miss traveling. I also had scheduled um, Rock and Roll Madrid, which is in Spain, and that was to be April the 26th or 7th, something like that. But I had scheduled 5 days off to go, enjoy another race out of the United States. My first one was Jamaica, which I got some videos of that at the resort. I didn't get into the race, which was, oh my gosh, it was so hot. But I did get some videos of the resort where I stayed. You can go back and take a look at those. If you want to go down to the resort where I stayed at, it's called Riu Negril, R-I-U Negril. Beautiful resort, all inclusive, and it's about 3 miles from the start line. The race is the first weekend in December. So I decided to take a break from my usual race that I do in December, which is the St. Jude Marathon. So I didn't do that last year, but I'm scheduled to do it. I'm scheduling myself to do it this year if they have it. It's not till December. It's probably going to be like December the 5th or 6th, somewhere around in there. It's always the first Saturday in December. So hopefully by then all this would have gotten under control. All this coronavirus, and we're able to gather together. If not, then they'll postpone it, and we'll try again next year. It is what it is. Like I said, I just wanted to jump on here real fast. I haven't made a video in quite a while. And I'm up here in my office, which is, it's warm. It got hot here in Memphis. All of a sudden, it's 80 degrees. We were expecting some rain, but that hasn't came yet. So I'm up here in my office, doing some cleaning up and going through a few paintings that I did over the years. And we've got a Zoom painting class, meetup painting with my girlfriend tomorrow. So I just decided to break out all of my paintings that I've done, and I've got a few good ones. I'm getting better. I'm getting much better at that as well. So since we're not traveling, not spending money on plane tickets and registrations and hotels, I've been doing a little bit of investing and doing some things around excuse me, some things around the house here, just to keep myself busy. Anyways, so like I said, welcome. And the name of my channel is Adventures with Kaz. And the purpose of the channel was to document, film, and travel from each state, and take pictures, videos, uh, until I accomplish my goal, which is 50 states. And I was going to knock out a few states this year, kind of slowing down because I'm at 30, maybe a little bit more than that. I think I've got maybe less than 15 states to go. And like I said, this year it was going to be Alaska, which I was really looking forward to, Massachusetts and Vermont, Rhode Island, all those little states up there. We're going to knock out those. I was going to knock out those this year, and along with Michigan. And I'm hoping, and keeping my fingers crossed, that I will be able to do the Detroit Free Press, which is in Michigan. So I was going to knock out Michigan. It's not till October, and so we'll see. And that was going to be my last state for this year. And then next year I was going to knock out a few more. I've got everything written down. Maybe in another video I'll talk about each race, because I just started doing this channel, and I'm over halfway done. So I'm gonna have to backtrack, and maybe I'll go through each state, each race, and talk a little bit about it and show some pictures. I'll do that. I've been searching on YouTube and I haven't seen anything quite like this. I've seen people, this is what you do before you run a race, this is how you train, but I haven't found any channels that say, I went here, I went to Hawaii, and I ran this race, and this is what happened on the way there. I've seen a lot of travel channels, but not running related. So hopefully this is something that you'd be interested in, and I'll continue. If so, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see where this goes. And I'm hoping to get back out on the road. I had planned on driving to Michigan, so I was going to take a lot of pictures, videos. Cross your fingers. I'm hoping that the Detroit Free Press does not cancel or postpone. And if they have to, then that's what they'll do. And we'll run it at a later date. We'll run it at a later date or a later time, or however they want to do this. I'm just ready to travel and get back out there. So as of today, May 15th, in Memphis, there's a lot of stores and a lot of things have reopened. I've noticed that the theaters are not open, which is okay. I don't really go to the movies that much. We have Netflix here and Amazon Prime and Hulu. We can get access to all the movies that we want to see, so it's no big deal as far as going to the theaters. But there is one bright note: the drive-in opened today, which is great. Yay. I've been to the drive-in a couple times. It's a nice experience, but of course you have stipulations. You have to wear your mask when you go to the bathroom or to the concession, and I think they're going to be like half full or something like that. But the city is coming back to life, which is great, and people are starting to make money again, work, and it's just great to see. Like the city is coming alive again, and hopefully us runners will be able to get back out there and travel, which is something that we like to do. But anyway, I'm going to end it here. Like I said, if you like this material, I'll do my best to document my previous races, and of course when I'm able to get back out there and travel, I will make sure that I upload some great material for you, just in case this is something that you would want to do in the future. If you're not a runner, if you want to start running, start with 5Ks, 10Ks, then work your way up to the longer distances, which is half marathons and your marathons, which are 13.1 and 26.2 miles. And those crazy folks out there that do those ultras and those 100 milers, 50 milers. I'm not there yet, and I don't think I ever will be. That's just really far. I think my limit is 26.2, which will probably be St. Jude. And I'll let you know how that goes too. So we'll start training June the 1st, which I'm already, I can already run a half, no problem. But, for a marathon, you need to get some miles on your legs. You got to get your 15 miles in. You got to get your 17 miles in, your 20 miles in. And running is 90% mental, 10% physical. When your mind gives out, that's a wrap. But your body can just keep going. But when you lose your mind, it gets mental. You got to stay in it, and by doing these long training runs, you stay mentally engaged, and you know how your body's going to respond. There's no fear. That's how I look at it when I do my 15 miles and my 17 miles, and if I have to do 20, 21 miles, whatever case may be. It's more mental than physical. The body can take more than you know. It really is a machine, and it can go far. You just have to train it to do so. But anyway, I'm going to end here. And like I said, hopefully this is something that you're interested in. And hit the subscribe button, the like button, and I will continue to upload hopefully some great information. All right. Peace.